Welcome to the neighborhood, YouTube family. Wait. Cut to the beat.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah, man, how you doing? You good? I know you like that. I know you like that. How long you been back, man? I see the girls in the club, they getting wild for me, and all the pretty chicks all wanna smile at me. These rap cats, man, they all got this style for me, and if I ever see them, man, they probably bow to me. And when this beat drop, I know they gon' lean. World debut.
Hey, what's up? If you're new here and this is your first time seeing my face, hi, my name is Mark. Please remember to slash that like button, and also please remember to annihilate that subscribe button and hit that post notification bell. And also, you guys know I live for the comments down below. But let's just jump straight into these reactions. Let's go. Okay, so let's jump into this reaction. We're gonna be reacting to Aerosmith with Janie's Got a Gun. Like, I'm definitely anxious to react to this track, and especially this group, because I've heard of Aerosmith before, but I've never listened to any of their music. So shout out to my subscribers who have actually asked me to react to Aerosmith. Like, I've never really listened to anything that they've done. So I'm definitely interested to hear how this sounds and to see will they make me a fan of them. But with my subscribers that I have, every time y'all put me onto something new that I've never reacted to, you guys are the GOATs, because like a lot of this, like, y'all made me die-hard fans of a lot of people from these reactions that y'all have requested and asked me to react to. So let's just, without further ado, let's get into Aerosmith with Janie's Got a Gun. This is definitely, I could tell this is about to be like a deep track just by the title, but let's get into this. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, murder scene. Okay. See, I have to pause it real quickly. Sorry about that, but I guess it's like a love-hate relationship with when artists do this, because like they really build my climax. Like I'm like really heightened right now. It's like if you know when you go like up a roller coaster and you're sitting there just easing up, and then you sit there and go and then you just drop straight down. Like that's what I'm like getting at. Like I'm really getting like this like chemical imbalance, like rush, because I don't know what to expect. But I guess it's an amazing feeling to get, because it's almost like a natural high that you get. Like you don't have to utilize no substance. Like they're sitting there giving you a natural high off of their music. You're like, whoa, like you're like in the clouds. But let's get back into this. Oh, I love that. Okay. 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 Okay, so for some reason I'm starting to think that this is, so Janie has to be, if I'm following the story correctly, at least in my mind, Janie's got to be like a young girl, and maybe the guy is the male presence that they're talking about on this track has to be like her father figure. And the way that I'm piecing it together so far is that this is probably something that's related to like abuse. I don't know what type of abuse. I don't know if it's like sexual abuse, physical abuse, or whatever, but it's got to be like some sort of like child abuse and endangering the child, which has to be Janie, and which she has a gun. And the way I'm picturing it, as I guess she killed the man that like murdered him for whatever he inflicted on her. So I guess I'm gonna have to follow the story more, but that's what I'm getting so far. But let's jump back into this.
Janie got a gun. Don't be just be.
I love his imagery. Like the way that he's painting this picture is as if I don't need a musical visual video of this. And the thing that I love about this song is because of the deep connection that I can actually draw from this, especially being a survivor of child abuse in the sexual form, physical form, in mental form, every type of form. Just like because I had to deal with myself being raped by my mother's boyfriend twice, and then also being raped numerous times by my own cousin, and then also witnessing the beatings and rapes of my mother, because like I've witnessed my mom be raped like at least like 4 times as a child, and then also just having to deal with like homelessness and just not basically being able to eat sometimes and having to eat out of garbages just so I could feed myself, and then just seeing like the emotional abuse that my mother went through, the physical abuse, the sexual abuse, the mental abuse, just everything that just like how she was just grown as a young boy growing up, and just witnessing a lot of those things, and then not only witnessing those things at home, but then having to go confront the demons at school, because a lot of people were getting to know, and it started circulating around school where people were sitting there starting to pick on me. There were days that I just like really like skip school because I didn't feel like dealing with those monsters and those demons of people sitting there pointing their finger and laughing at me, because of them knowing like the physical traumas that I was suffering through at home, and then also having to go into the foster care system. So I can really relate to this song. I love that they are shining a light on a lot of this instance of what a lot of people try to make as taboo, and try to sweep under the rug like it doesn't happen. But let me jump back into this. Sorry for pausing and going off on a tangent, but let's get back into this. Come on, vocals. He is bodying that. That guitar solo, he is bodying that. I just wanted to sit there and say that. Let's get back into this.
Janie's got a gun. It's just be body is on the run. What did her daddy do? Style you. She take it down easy and put a bullet in his brain. She said 'cause nobody believes me. The man was such a sleazy and never gonna be no
Oh, that was lyrics. I love that. The lyrics, whoa. Like, I'm just like lost in translation and mind blown right now. These lyrics are cutting deep. Like, it's just putting me in this mind frame. Like I said, like when I was a child, it's making me kind of like sit me back. Like, I feel like he's just like taking, like, not speaking in my life in the exact context of how the things that I experience, but it's really like cutting close to it and just making me think of the things, like some things that I wanted to sit there and do as a child, but feeling like I was powerless against somebody who was taking, against 2 people or 3 people, you want to say, who were in my life, and just even like the numerous people that were inflicting that pain on my mom, and not being able to sit there and do anything because I was so young. And it's like, and the way I think about it, the song could have been like Mark's Got a Gun. Like, that's just how I think about it. Like, this song could have easily been about me and the things that I had to experience and go through as a child. Let's jump back into this. Woo! Come on. This was a dope song. I love Aerosmith. I'm definitely a fan. Shit. I didn't know anything about them. The only era I used to know about was Aeropostale, but we definitely about to be here for Aerosmith. I love them. Okay, so let's quickly talk about Aerosmith with Janie's Got a Gun. I love this track. Like I said, I love the correlation that I can draw from this and put it basically a part of my personal life and how I had to navigate this life as a child, and just like the things that I had to experience, and then to be able to sit here and look at myself now and reflect and be like, damn, Mark, you like been through like so many different things that could have teared you down and just like try to pierce your soul with hatred, but it's like you came out of it and you went on to higher education. You got 4 degrees, and it's like, whoa, like you can really like utilize this platform to like give back to people and just show them that, yo, like you've been through it, I've been through it, but it's like, yo, it's not how you start the race, it's how you finish the race. And just like not becoming as sick as those secrets that you keep locked away and try to hide from, and to not let those things like just try to devalue you, dehumanize you, demean you, and make you feel like you're worthless. Like, I love this. I thought that this was like so amazing, and it's so crazy because like I always say that me doing these reactions, I try to sit there and do things to start the discussion, never to be right. And it's like I'm coming from rap, like hip hop, R&B, and soul, and then being able to be exposed to different multifacets of music, I think it's just an amazing experience. And just to see how the other half lives, and just to see how the different genres live, and be able to see that there are so many different dynamic pieces and components to music, especially when you think like you can have like this preconceived notion like, oh, okay, like say if I was like ignorant to the fact like, oh, okay, metal and rock is just nothing but playing guitars and screaming. Like, so many people I know could probably sit there and think of that, but don't know like the real like in-depth meaning behind like the lyrics. Like me, like I didn't know anything about Skillet, and I didn't even know that there was like Christian like rock groups or metal groups or things like that. Like I had no idea, because I was like living in this bubble and not expanding myself to different things. And it's like, even with Aerosmith, I didn't know like there was music like where you talked about like real serious like topics and things like that, and just trying to get the underpinnings of what they are saying. And it just shows you that music is not monolithic, and it cuts deep, and like you can draw so many different variables and connections from it. Like, I thought that this was an amazing track. I thought they did a phenomenal job. I loved the music video. I loved the story behind it. I loved everything about Aerosmith. I love his voice. I love that rasp within his voice, and just how he sings piercing and chilling. Like, I loved everything about this. And anybody who's been following this channel knows that I don't rate music that I find phenomenal, and that was phenomenal. That was amazing. And with that being said, the only thing I can say is to end this video and say amazing job, and I cannot wait to react to more Aerosmith. So with that being said, please remember to be safe out there. Remember to stay awesome, be awesome, because you guys are all awesome. This is your boy Mark, and I'm signing off. Deuces. Peace.